Backing up your iPhone is very important because if you lose your iPhone or if something gets corrupted in the hardware or the software of the phone and you have to get a replacement from Apple, it's good to have everything backed up. And what's really nice about iCloud backups, they back up automatically every night. So let's get started by going into the settings. Scroll down to iCloud. So there's two ways to back up the iPhone. One is through iCloud backup. That is the easiest, most efficient way because it automatically backs up for you. You don't have to remember to do it. The second way is through iTunes on your computer. So this lecture, we're going to go through the iCloud backup. So make sure you're signed into iCloud. As you can see, I'm already signed in. If you scroll down and then find backup, click on backup. In iCloud backup, you can see that I have it turned on and then my last backup was 7 minutes ago. So if you do not have it turned on and you do not see a last backup, you can click it to turn on. You might see a pop-up window that says it will stop backing up with iTunes on the computer. All you have to do is click OK. That's no problem. You can still back it up on the computer as a secondary backup if you wanted. It's no problem. So after you turn it on, it will say backup now, like it does is the button I have right there. And below it, you might see it say on last backup unknown or never backed up. So you can click and tap backup now. It will only back up if you're connected to a Wi-Fi network. For it to automatically back up, you want to make sure you have it plugged into the power source. So I'm connected to a Wi-Fi network right now. If you're not connected to a Wi-Fi network, you can see back in our previous lecture about connectivity, and I'll show you how to connect to a Wi-Fi network. So if it's your first backup, it can take a while to back up. Since mine only backed up a few minutes ago, mine went pretty quick because there wasn't any changes to back up. So if you had no issues with this, then you're good to move on to the next lecture. If not, if you got an error message saying you did not have enough storage space on iCloud, there is a couple ways to deal with that. One, if you have a lot of photos and videos in the camera roll on your phone, you can plug that in your phone into the computer, and if you have a Mac, you can import them into iPhoto. If you have a PC, you can just import them into the computer into a folder and then remove them from the device. So that'll save room on the iPhone for you to be able to back up to iCloud because then those pictures won't be backing up to iCloud. Or you can delete unwanted apps, delete text messages. Sometimes that can take up a lot of space. Or if you don't want to delete or import your pictures, you can go back a screen, scroll back up, where it says storage. So you normally get 5 gigs of storage for free. As you can see, I have 200 gigabytes available, or total, and I have 135 available. If we click manage storage, that's because I bought extra storage space for iCloud. I have almost 60 gigs of iCloud photo library because all of my pictures on my phone that I take gets uploaded to iCloud photo library and then gets removed from my phone. So it doesn't take up the space of my phone, just the iCloud photo library in the cloud. I'll go over iCloud photo library in another lecture. But for here, if that's something you wanted to do, you would have to buy more space and change storage plan. You would click on that and choose from the next available one that you would want. It goes from 5 gigs for free, then it goes to 20 to 200, and then to 1 terabyte. So you can start off with going to the 20 and see if that'll be enough space for you, or you can jump to the 200 to back up the phone. And so if you buy the extra storage, then you'll be able to go back and back up your phone, even if you have all those pictures still in the camera roll. They can be moved over to iCloud Photo Library later on throughout the lecture. If you don't have enough storage space on iCloud and you don't want to pay for the extra storage space, The next lecture will show you how to back up your iPhone to iTunes on the computer.